Welcome back to Copper Star Precision, the channel dedicated to getting you more points at your competitive shooting matches. We're continuing on with the March course of fire for NRL22. The third stage in the booklet is called St. Paddy's Race. Not much to talk about here, considering it's a prone stage. There's not really a positional strategy, but let's talk about kind of the strategy going into the target order and all that kind of stuff. So I'll put the target sizes down here. It's essentially two targets, 55 yards and 89 yards, and this course description is as follows. On the start signal, the shooter will take a supported prone position and engage the targets in the following order: near, far, far, near, near, far, far, near, near, far. So essentially, you hit the near target, and then you're double tapping far, near, and then you hit the far target last. Now this is the tiebreaker stage, so you do get bonus time. Now remember, no amount of time that you can save on this stage is really going to make up for a missed impact. So that being said, really focus on your hits. If you're one of those top level competitors, by all means try and race through the stage and use holdovers. I think holdovers is obviously faster than dialing your scope each and every time. But the idea here is with the 55 yard target and the 89 yard target, my dope is about 1.5, close to 1.5 between the two. So I can just easily hold on that 1.5 mil hash mark and try to make impacts. The targets are relatively small. It's 1 inch at 55 yards and a 2 inch. So, I think the key here is actually to dial for the stage, adjust your parallax, make sure you're situated, because there shouldn't be a lot of movement. You're laying on the ground. So there's not really a lot to fuss about, moving about, changing positions, etc. So get into a nice comfortable position, spend some time at the beginning of the stage, get settled, get the rifle settled, get your bipod loaded, nice squeeze on the rear bag for your elevation control, and simply engage the near target, dial, maybe adjust parallax, 2 shots, dial back down. At a bare minimum, I think, changing parallax is probably a good idea. And then with these stages that are pretty supported in the prone position, don't be afraid to maybe use a little bit higher magnification just to get even more clear picture of the target. But other than that, I think really it's just good fundamentals on this stage. Like I said, if you're a top level competitor, you're probably using holdovers and you're probably trying to race through the stage. But for everyone else, I recommend, just taking your time, focus on the breathing, focus on the fundamentals. Prone supported stages are probably the best way to gain points because they're extremely stable. Most people are most comfortable in a prone position. And this is really a chance to make your score much higher versus some of the other stages where you may be put into uncomfortable and unstable positions. So take your time, pretty straightforward prone stage. Just remember the order and don't engage the targets in the wrong order. So if you have like a data card, you might want to write, N, F, F, N, N, just to remind you. And sometimes in the videos that you'll see that I post the matches, which I post usually after the first Sunday of the month, you'll see me actually just murmur to myself, near, far, far again, re-engage far. I'll actually talk to myself during the stage so that I'm not confused as to where I am in the order. So I hope those tips and tricks help. Short video, but not much to say about this one. Hope you score all 10 points on this stage, plus some bonus time. And until you see you next time, score those points.